is a bit harder actually.
Which one?
This one.
The bricks? I know. This.
No, this cinnamon roll.
Oh.
Or is it maybe this brand? Meccans. Yeah. It's harder. All the bricks is easier. This one is harder. This got different shape. They have all different kind one.
That's good. I didn't know that.
Yeah. This one have a lot of steps in there.
I think good, right? So you will spend time with these bricks longer.
I think it's good when you're with friends.
I think so also.
It's bonding, I think.
Yeah. But it's not really bonding if you're cursing all the time. It's so hard to put.
Cursing, you mean that's you.
Yeah. It's me. This is very hard.
Wait, what the fuck?
Maybe it's a bit easier than be nice.
Oh shit, this one's a different one. This is the higher one. Oh my god. They have the higher one. What the fuck?
Sure not. So it's a manufacturing defect. Cannot put one. Today cannot put one out. Usually the plastic, if you compare with this one, cannot put one. If you take a look.
If I do it?
Okay.
No, my hand still hurts. You know.
Oh, what do you do?
You know, the ICC.
Oh my god, I think you sprained your hand.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still hurting a lot. Oh my god. I can't really do this. It's like using a lot of strength using the defect.
Yeah, what is defect? I'm serious. It's defect. Oh, nice. Thanks.
I teach you one method like this bar.
Monet. Thanks.
Bro. Listen. Bro. Listen. If it doesn't work, do it like this. Cool. Do it like this.
Oh.
Then it will be easier.
Is it?
Yeah. Seriously, actually from the back is easier.
Wow.
From the back is easier.
Yeah, I know. I believe you. Somebody with experience will know. Yeah, somebody with experience with doing it from the back will know.
That was sarcasm to the max. Can I slap your fucking face?
No, I mean, yeah. Only it takes someone who did it from the back will know. To know that.
I did it from the back.
Yeah, I know.
All the time.
I know. That's why. That's why I trust you that you will know. From the back is that easier and better.
It's easier.
And better, isn't it?
Better? No. It's just easier.
Ah.
There's two better ways.
Is it?
Dumb ways to die. Now where the fuck is the thick one? The higher one, bro.
Huh?
Let me find.
You get much higher. So
Bro, I need one more. The high one. Stupid dog. You make me look bad.
get much higher. What the hell?
What the hell? Bro's logic. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell? There we go. There we go.
Fuck.
My God.
Okay, how am I supposed to know which one is small, which one is big? Fucking
You
idiot.
just do. You just do. Okay? You just fucking do.
Okay, let's use your brain.
What happens if you use 110% of your brain?
Okay,
Oh my
brain is
God.
like this.
Your brain's like that?
Yeah, my brain's like
Very
this.
nice.
And then
Sounds
my
good to
brain
me.
is like that.
Sounds good to me.
What the fuck? There's no brains at all.
Honestly, manufacturing defect. Manufacturing defect.
Can you stop the defect?
Look at that.
I think you're the defect.
Yeah,
Fucking
what the fuck, man? Fuck. What did I do to you?
What did you do?
Yeah, what did I do to you?
Everything.
What did I do to you?
Everything. Stupid dog.
Oh my god.
Really bad.
What the hell, man? Did nothing.
I like that.
What? That one?
No, this is the correction one. What is it? Use this. Then he wear the mask.
Oh, that one.
Stupid fuck. Then I make my own version.
You're retarded. Just actually retarded. Help! Send help!
Send help. Send help.
Send help!
You send it to Jesus.
You need Jesus.
Jesus.
You need Jesus.
You need Jesus. You need mama.
You need Jesus.
Mama's love.
No. No, so many drama at work, really.
What is your drama?
Everybody is. I'll raise a name so you'll be interested in the topic. So Wendy has a kid, right? So unfortunately, she's cursed with parenthood. So what does that mean? You have to send your kids to?
School.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
No time. Cannot.
You'll be late. That's right. So somebody is attacking her now. There's a reason though why she's being attacked, which I feel like is a very valid.
Is it her fault?
Yes and no. Because first of all, how can you define her fault? Because she has no choice, right? She had to pick her. Okay. She has to send her son to school, right? Kindergarten KG. So okay, it's fine. Then I have a small discussion with the head of parts, because she was like, is this a rule that somebody can have a leeway? Somebody is late and they can still be honored pay, full pay. I said no, you're late, you get deducted this and that. And he was like, okay, does that mean that if they are deducted, fine, then they don't listen? Does that mean they can get counselling or something? I'm like, yeah, obviously you can get counselling if you want. So at the end, right, this who's it called? This guy, he was like, okay, in this case, let's find how frequent she's late. So in a way, actually Wendy is not very tardy because of her kid lah. So she always like clock in at her supposed work time is at 8 o'clock. Then she clock in at around 7:23, right? Then she drive off. Then she'll come back at 8:19, which is like 19 minutes after 8 o'clock. You understand already, right? So now this head of parts is like, hey, how do we get out of here? How do we proceed from here? Then I'm just thinking, damn, 19 minutes you count that. What's wrong? What did she do to you? Then it turns out, okay, there was a big case lah. Why she even? Because he said his reason. He said, looking at attendance is the last thing an employer will do. If you did a good job, no one will look at your attendance.
Yeah.
If as long as you come.
I sense
Yeah.
trouble. That's why. You know why?
Yeah.
When you're late, like you kind of push over to other people, and then it's your fault.
That's right. I mean, if you're late and you make up for the hours, let's say you work 8 hours right per day, and then okay fine, then you come at 9 o'clock. Then you clock out at, supposedly you're supposed to clock out at 5, but you clock out at 6 because you say, oh, I have to make time for my lateness. No, she clocks out June at 5, which I also think because she has a kid. Then the head of parts said, okay. Now head of parts is Robert. So Robert said, okay, in this case, then how can she be claiming overtime pay?
She can't claim overtime
that's right.
pay.
And I was like, what? She does that? Then
She claim overtime pay.
then I didn't know. I was like,
She cannot claim overtime
and then they
pay.
just laugh at me like, I was like, how am I supposed to know this? Like, what the heck?
Yeah,
The-
she's
the-
not allowed to.
Yeah, the head of after sales, the tao kei there lah, laugh at me.
Now I
Like,
understand.
like, you don't know? I was like, of course I don't know. If I know, why
it's
you
okay, she
why
can't
you
claim it.
Yeah, she came late and then she
Her-
expect overtime pay.
Yeah, having a
yeah.
kid doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I
You don't
mean,
work yet.
yeah, I mean, you can work, but then obviously, I mean, you have no
Don't give,
choice.
don't give excuse of.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can give excuse that no, actually, it's like it's fine to have a school run because this head of the sales is from UK, right? And he understands that there are such thing as human rights and also family time. But he says that it doesn't matter as long as you put in the work. You don't cause trouble. When let's say you were supposed to work for 8 hours, you work the 8 hours. Don't care what time. You can come back. You can be flexible. But then no, she's not flexible, and she asked for
She asked
because and then the reason is very simple. Oh, the GM knows. She going to use the GM power. I said the GM knows. So what's wrong? Why can't you grant me? If the GM allows, and why you just a manager don't allow me?
No, she said that.
Not really lah. That's her way of saying it. I mean, what if you use somebody's name for power? Then you're sounding like that. You know? Like, oh, because my manager say can, which indirectly say my general manager say can. So why are you a manager say cannot? Right? Yeah, you're using power already. So yeah, everybody is like, oh yo, what like that? Okay, apparently there's trouble lah. So basically there was this invoice. She's supposed to send it to this courier, but this courier didn't pick it up after 6 days. Then the item just sit there at the port, you know, in the ship for 6 fucking days.
You need to rent that, you know.
Yeah, and you know how much they pay? Actually, it's not.
Hundreds like that.
Yeah,
around there.
at $500.
Yeah.
And actually, you can be like, yeah, $500? Come on lah. You sell one part, how much you earn? No.
Yeah, but this is
No,
company
you
law.
cannot. Yeah, then what?
You're
Okay,
not
fine. You think
paying
the company will pay for you?
No.
Fuck you lah. Obviously,
Yeah.
you come out from Wendy's pocket. Obviously, Wendy's like, they don't sound it like that. But I mean, she understands the problem.
It's actually Wendy's fault.
It's Wendy's fault. But then, and then the Amo also like want to protect her. I'm a bit like, what the hell? You wishy-washy. You want to protect, you don't want to protect. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I just say technically it is her fault, but it's not 100% her fault. Yes, correct. But still, it's kind of her fault because she submit the invoice too late. No, she submitted the PO too late. She submitted what too late? Sorry, I forgot already. The
No,
past
but I'm
order.
telling you, when you put the thing there in the shipment, you
Yeah.
pay rental fee. Even
Yes.
Dexter knows that. He
Yeah.
always tell me. That's why he always like very 紧张 because always the problem is with the supplier side.
Yeah.
They always don't have released all this document, and then
Yeah.
last minute when the thing arrive, then it's rental. Then
Yeah.
of course they're gonna bear it.
And also, they say this archipelago not that good because like it's all their fault.
Archipelago.
Archipelago. It's their fault that we BMW have to pay rent. Because he said actually there was one separate case also like very hard to say whose fault it is. Seriously, in his defense, it's very hard. Because he said the reason why it's so damn slow is because the archipelago people not enough manpower, so it's damn slow to load up the items in the ship.
Don't be a mother.
Yeah, then Wendy fault also because she submitted the order too late. Then a lot of things lah, very hard to say whose fault it is already. Then I'm just thinking, no, so not this one, it will be another one. You know? Not this case, it will be another case. So a lot of things happening lah. So now this Amo guy, right, want to find out how late is she. Then it turns out it just this week so easy to find. This like yesterday. She clocked in at 7:23, then she go and zao until 8:19. Then he's like, oh, what the bloody hell is that? he just said that.
Yeah, you clock in
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything because you're not working.
Yeah.
You're clocking for the time, so people to tell people, oh, you come early, but actually you are not.
You yeah, and
That is actually cannot.
and then he asked me, so is there any hidden rule in HR that there's a leeway like you can just go out like that? And I said, obviously there are some hidden rules, unspoken rule, as long as you do your work. If you put in your hours, nobody will complain, and it's actually subjected to your manager, which is himself, the Amo guy himself. It's subject. The problem is it's subject to the managers.
But by right you cannot do that.
You
Okay?
cannot.
Yeah, I mean like it's a hidden rule, nobody talks about it, but actually you cannot do that. Because when you work, you're supposed to clock in at 8. I mean of course when you clock in you have to be there already. You cannot just go and then you expect like, oh, I come early. What? You come early, you're not there. Therefore you're not working.
That's why. But then in corporate, actually you're allowed to do it as long as you don't cause trouble.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's really okay. Like me, sometimes I also escape because I need to do a few shit. And I was like, I'm fine because I'll come back and I'll do my work. I'll finish it. That it's not like I'm so irresponsible. Oh, then I'm going to claim overtime and all that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, she claimed overtime, that's
Yeah, it's
actually
like-
her fault. And I think she's not allowed to claim overtime.
No.
Seeing that she's always late.
Yeah.
So I think if me I will make her pay back. You know how I make her pay it back? By cutting her salary for the next month.
Yeah.
That's what I will do. So all the OT that she claimed is not allowed.
By
So
right,
I will, yeah, of course, since you guys have CCTV, right, you guys can actually see
Yeah,
what
I
she
saw.
did. Yeah, so that's when you will catch her. If she keep doing this for months, that means how many months of her salary cut like that. Because she's not allowed to claim OT in the first place
Yeah.
when she is late.
The thing is
Her
that
salary is supposed to be cut. But since she claimed OT, wow, that's even worse.
yeah, and the thing is that she clocks in early, so no one really knows. The fact
Yeah.
that this was raised up is because somebody spot her like that, and actually there's trouble. And then again, the person is like, it's not that he want to nitpick. It's that something happened, and she's not really taking it too seriously. And it seems like the HR is not doing anything, so he has to do it himself.
Yeah, good lah. He take action.
Yeah, he take action.
So it's not his fault.
Not really his fault.
When you cause trouble for other people, you need to take responsibility.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all this drama just now, I'm just sitting all that yeah, what is this?
Well, I guess when you just have to pay back all the OT time.
Yeah, not really payback or OT time lah. It's more like just have to don't keep being late. If you're being late, then you need counselling.
Counseling for what? What, her kid?
Uh,
What she need to do is actually counsel with her family. How about that? The people who's gonna take care of her kid if she cannot make it early. There's no counseling needed. What she needs is her family. She need to talk to the people who's taking care of her kid.
Yeah.
Or she need to get a maid or some driver to get the kid.
very easy to
Or
say.
cousin. Yeah. I know it's hard to do, but you want a kid, you're like that. I mean, it's either you quit your job or you keep your job. You take it or leave it. It's like that one. No one's gonna pity you that much, because of course, the first time when you have a kid like that, yeah, but then you constantly do it for years. So you're saying that when you have a kid, you have the right to do all this. So what about other people who have kids? Then they're gonna do like this like you. So everyone's gonna be late. Then everyone's work is gonna be delayed. That's not fair, already, isn't it? Because you're giving privilege to one person. You think she's the only one with a kid, man? And many people have kid also. You know, they still come to work on time because they have to and they need to. Yeah, otherwise it will affect the workflow. You know, it's not just you. Okay, if one person do it, people will find it, wow, so unfair. Only this girl can do it. I have also have kids. I have 2-3 kids, and this girl only have one fucking kid, and then she have this privilege. And who is she? Nothing. Nobody. See, that's why it's not fair. So for me, at the end of the day, she need to consult her family, whoever. Yeah, this is the responsibility when you work lah. Okay, this one is like that one. Even us when we have our salesman he also take his his time to go and pick up the kid. Then he pick up the kid, then have to send the kid home again, and then later when he send home, then he have to do some personal things. What about the work? So we are allowed to give that because we have to be considerate. Oh sorry, we cannot be considerate because you're also working for the family, for the company. So what, 2 hours give you, and then what, your 2 hours is still for your personal time every time at work time during working hours. So is that fair? Then what the family then the company do what? Eat what? Your sales become so bad because you're using it for personal things. That's not fair, bro, for the company. I'm just saying corporate is even worse. They're actually more stricter because there are a lot of people working. It's not just her. And then if she don't do something, and then she kind of put her responsibility to other people to do her work. I know that feel and it's not a good feeling. So I can understand why that person was raising it as a problem. I would have raised it too if it affected me a lot.
Yeah.
One time is okay, but consistently it's not okay, bro. It's not okay.
Yeah.
And she has no right to claim OT. She only has the right to claim OT if she work OT past the 30 minutes. Like let's say she's late 30 minutes and she do the 30 minutes don't count, but then she did extra 1 hour for it, then they can claim the extra hour OT. Then that makes sense. Or she extra hours 3 hours. But of course she did not count the part where she was late. Like 她有补回去.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's different. It seems like she doesn't. But of course she also need a lot of money because she has a kid.
Yeah.
I
I don't know lah. I mean, honestly it's very tough to have a kid lah. It's so tough now.
Yeah, that's
Because
why.
especially when both the parents need to work.
Yeah.
Really tough.
Yeah, it's really tough.
But some people make it work.
Yeah, because
Depends.
they have money or they have family.
Yeah.
Like the papa mama help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. And having a kid is tough life.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
That's why actually once I have a kid, I actually can't even work.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. I can't work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go to it's very hard baby crying what you go to work and then who's gonna take care of the kid? Cry alone?
Yeah, as long as that is doing a good job lah. Either way.
Yeah. So
Either way.
Actually, Dexter know if we have a kid, I cannot work anymore.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Cindy is not even working already. Because she got Luna. She gonna work hard.
Yeah, just work at home lah. What to do? Because you have to be at home, right? You can just find work at home. It's like that. I mean, technically she's just working from home. At least she's not being a deadbeat.
Yeah, she does
In a
do
way,
work
not bad.
but she's doing her own job.
Yeah, this is perfect. It's the best case scenario at this modern age.
Yeah.
Seriously.
A lot of single mothers are doing that. Like
Yeah.
home baking or some shit. It's hard You want to work in a company. It's very hard.
Very hard.
Yeah, unless people make it work because they have family who can take care of the kid. Like the parents 愿意 take care of the kid. Because they also nothing to do
Yeah.
and then maybe they also need her to provide. So of course makes sense But nowadays actually 2 people have to work
Yeah.
If 1 people work and then 1 provide, it's hard Not like last time where pop can do that, but now it's hard. It's very hard. Even without kid, it's hard because everything is so expensive.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm just listening to horror story.
Yeah,
every time.
people been telling me, you have a kid, it's my time. Yes, I know. Actually, my age right now is the golden age to have a kid.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if I don't work,
Choose
it's gonna be very hard for Dexter.
Choose lor. Either that or just no kids.
But I know if I have a kid, I probably sometimes will ask mom to take care because I'll do something. Yeah, it's like that. That's why people say it's also good to live with parents when you have a kid because the parents can help. Like in case you need to really do something and then you cannot bring the kid emergency then you have someone to take care. Yeah. It's like that because having a kid is hard because sometimes you really just cannot do it alone. I mean obviously actually having a kid doing it, I actually am surprised mom can do it alone. It's insane. It's fucking crazy to do it alone. And especially when the first time when they are like 1 year below that's the when you suffer so much, you no sleep I bet your your boss his eye back like panda eyes the first time he had the kid when he came out only the newborn. The eye back.
Yeah, I heard a lot.
Yeah, it's like that. Actually, I saw it. I saw even Cindy and then got another one of the friend. Amma, she also like that. Wow, the panda eyes so big.
Obviously, it's worth it.
Yeah, I can't sleep.
It's like taking care of a life. It's pretty nice.
The baby keep crying at night. No, you cannot sleep.
Because they cry for God knows why. Because that's the only way they can communicate. They cannot. You cannot call your name. They cry.
Yeah,
they need something. They cry. They're hungry. They cry.
Irritated, uncomfortable.
Yeah. They're happy. They also cry. So you don't know what's wrong with them. You have to literally diagnose what they're doing all the time.
So hard. I don't know how people manage a kid. I don't even want a
Me
kid.
neither.
If I have a kid, oh fuck. I'm fucked.
I do want a kid, but I don't know at the same time.
Oh, you have a kid. The kid is gonna be. You know why? Because you're gonna take care of it and you're gonna I don't want kids anymore. I wanna quit, but you cannot quit.
Yeah, I know. I do want a kid.
Because the baby come out already.
I know.
GGKL.
I don't mind.
I don't really want but if I want like oh shit. If my mom and Dexter also say but at least have one.
Yeah.
Later something happened to you, nobody knows. Only the kid knows.
Not just that a lot of things to leave down your legacy also.
Yeah, but then when you have a kid, you have to take care of it, you know.
Yeah,
you know and then especially this is a true fact all the mothers will lose themselves, which is true, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's why
everybody lose themselves.
Yeah.
Seriously, everybody lose themselves.
Worse, they lose themselves.
Doesn't matter.
They don't
To
know
me,
who they are. They don't have do what.
To me, it's not like that. It depends on how you look at it.
And then they get looked down on. They don't work.
Definitely not. For me, yes and no at the same time. As long as you know what you're doing, you are happy for yourself.
Yeah,
this is the same thing as when you're jobless, okay? People judge for whatever goddamn reason that you are in a good position, people will judge you. People in a bad position will judge you also. So it doesn't matter. See how you look at it. For me, I see parents as someone to worship. Because they know they are living the same life, technically the same life, same schedule, and yet they're having a kid. That's why, in terms of maturity, as soon as I heard people have a kid, I'm like, okay, you're more mature than me already, full stop. People who have kids compared to people who don't have kids, they are two different people. They are literally two different people.
Yeah, because they live different lives.
They live different lives because when somebody has a kid, they are no longer living for themselves. They're living for someone, which is a kid, which every focus needs to be on them. It's no longer about them. It's no longer about, what's this called? What was this very, very common word in Brunei? Well, somebody keeps saying this, I just forgot already. They keep saying, oh, me time. No, as soon as you have a kid, there's no such thing as me time already.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
Yeah, you're giving up something, which I think
you give up your time, your youth.
It's a step.
Yeah,
seriously, it's a step in life.
Yeah,
I think it's awesome. I just I cannot. So I do want a kid.
If I have mom can take care of it.
Yeah, easy to say actually.
Mom also offered. Mom keeps saying, you better have now so I can take care of it because I'm still a bit younger. If I go older, I cannot really. I'm like, I get it, but what you want means you want. It's not like that.
I know. You also need to try a lot of times. Unless you're very lucky, you pop out once.
Yeah, unless you're lucky. The body, I don't think is the problem. The problem is this.
I think the body also, but it depends on you. From what I hear, is most of the time is the body.
Most of the time.
You think you want is like that? Seriously, you think it's about money also? When you are a millionaire and you really want, also got problem.
Yeah.
You need to be on drugs as well. You need to care about your folic acid, all this shit.
That one is different. Depends on the female or
Actually, No, actually, if that one will ruin the marriage. If you cannot have a kid and these two people want a kid, your marriage gone already.
Yeah.
It's like that one.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
if two agree not to have it, it's different.
Then okay lah. But even at the time when you want it and then you cannot, it's the worst shit ever. Seriously.
Yeah, yes.
My boss said that is the worst compared to you don't want
You'll
together. Yeah.
Then, yeah.
If you let's say you had you accident but then you take a B pill or whatever, then that's fine, I guess.
Accidents happen.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm gonna have a kid. Problem solved, man.
Don't
Them
know that.
bitches. Them bitches don't have kids, bitch. I don't like kids. I hate kids. Kids are annoying. They cry all the time.
Yeah.
They take your sweet time. They take your money. They
Yeah,
give you
see?
anger.
See? Selfish.
Yeah.
You have kids, you don't think about that already.
Kids.
Seriously. I honestly also don't know why.
Well,
Because I
but
only
they're
feel
freaking
only.
selfish, and then they cry, and they don't fucking care about you.
Of
And then
course.
later, wow, teenager is even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like the baby is like already so tiring, but when they reach teenager, wow, the attitude give you wow,
Of
and
course.
a sigh the attitude.
That's why.
Yeah, even the parents will tell me, wow, teenager even worse, give you attitude, the face like what?
Yeah. See? See, we're adults. We already treat mom like this.
Give
How?
birth to them so difficult. Yeah, this is always what they always say, give birth to this kind of kid. Wow, now treat me like what? That's the most common one. You know what Dexter always say? They always open the treasure, the what's that? The card, their cards, their final game card.
Yeah.
Wow, give birth to you you treat me you treat me like this in my belly 9 months. They always use the trump card.
Jesus
Then
Christ.
you
Yeah.
shut up already, right? You
Yeah.
kind of just shut the fuck up. They give you,
Mm.
they give birth to you, and that's how you treat. That's the common shit ever, man. Dexter mom always say use it because Dexter always like kind of shout, raise his voice, not
Yeah.
just shout. Then the mom get like worked up. Wow, 生你家你对妈咪讲。
Yeah, honestly, it's true.
Mm.
Everybody will go through this.
And right, then I said, shit, I'm gonna go through that. They're gonna be like mom, and then I'm gonna experience what what mom feels.
Yeah.
Oh no, mommy.
But honestly, I don't think life is complete if you don't do parenthood. Yeah, you will waste your life if you don't even try parenthood. And really, I'm saying this to myself also. Seriously, I'm saying more about myself than you because you can, me cannot.
Aiyo, later we really have, then you'll know the baby is fucking annoying. Cry.
As if I don't know a baby is annoying.
Fucking
Come on.
annoying. Yeah, later I bring it to this house. Shut the fuck up, baby. Yeah, because last time Luna was that fucking annoying. Holy shit, I couldn't sleep.
Mm.
Wow, the crying was so loud one and then never stop one
Yeah. And then you haven't thought about going out to grocery, then you have to bring them also.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you want to buy something.
Yeah, then you finally realize
Fuck this shit.
why some people look at you differently, like, hey, yeah, because of damn kid. No, last time, now when we see kids crying in public, we're like, yeah, so annoying. And then next time, yeah, we have kids, then we understand.
Yeah, but if I want to go grocery, I won't bring the kid. I will just I will pass to the little mommy.
Oh my god, you can't do that forever.
Mom do the job. Not it. I don't want to take care. I don't want to bring the kid to the supermarket. Come on now. You buy stuff, you carry him somewhere. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, okay lah. As soon as you come back and then you spend quality time with your baby, so you don't think later grandma become mother.
Yeah,
Siap already.
Yeah, let the grandma be the mother. Me no need to be the mother. Me give birth only, and then this kid is like this.
Oh my god.
I give birth so people can shut the fuck up. Stop asking to have a kid. Well, I have a kid. Well, now the kid is I'm busy and the kid is busy. We all having our own life with fucking kids.
Oh my god.
Well, they can shut the fuck up. Then they cannot say I don't have a baby or shit that I have it. They're just not with me. The baby is just busy with their own world and I'm busy with my own world. Be like that sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
Baby.
Modern life. This is what happens when we have too much things to do. Seriously, I kind of blame this kind of technology shit. You see, back then people will be more than willing to have kids. You know why? Not just because of money, because they're bored. They rather have kids so they're not bored. Now, when we're bored, what do? Fucking hell, we watch a movie.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have so many entertainments.
We're just too occupied with our entertainment that we forgot that we have a life, man. So annoying.
Can't be like that.
Yeah.
因为你吃汤面，
Yeah, 我吃汤面。
我吃大便面，
吃高楼面，你不要吃哪里？
不要，我吃饱了，不要再吃了。饱了又加饱。
So, yeah,
So that's my kid.
sweet. I do want kids.
That's why my kids are too long. Oh, I think I would bitch. I'm out of the pizza. Actually, mom don't even mind. I just don't understand. What force people to have kids?
When you're a mother yourself, you will force your kids to have kids. It's like the cycle continues.
What the fuck, bro?
It's like that. Honestly, I hear too much lah. Kena brainwash already.
But it's true, right? People
Yeah.
always force the kid to have kids.
Yeah. And when it's your turn, you also force. Then you'll be like, I see this how I feel last time. Now it's your turn. I accomplished already. Now it's your turn.
Fuck
I don't
you
know lah.
babies. You babies are the problem.
I don't know. I say only. I say ya.
新娘啊
Yeah, say ya ma.
新娘啊
Yeah, say ya ma.
You say only later
Yeah.
have kid you cry ah. You cry ah. You know why you cry? Nobody help you take care ah. Then you know you will suffer if nobody help you ah.
Yeah, that's true.
You think it's a joke to have a kid?
Of course not. I understand. But I'm not living through it. I understand.
I don't want it. Please don't do me, David. Please let me lead a single life. With a bed, with my hubby only.
That's yeah. It's a modern. That's what you say modern life. Huh?
Yeah, because I'm already like with Dexter already have like so many own drama. I didn't want drama with the kid. Oh come on now, bitches. Don't be like
I mean,
that.
in a way, I don't know lah. I also live and learn because like there's this one girl DJ, right? She's like what 38 now. She doesn't have a kid with a husband for like 10 years. No, 3 years.
Okay.
She married very late at 30. She's like 30. She married at 35. Yeah, I'm just like, oh. I kind of want to say something very rude, like, hey, you don't have kids. But I was like, okay, I'm just going to shut up. I think it's very late. I think it's a bit too late. Don't know how her hormone is. So far, she's kind of attractive, so that means her hormone's working.
Her hormone, she's attractive, therefore her hormones.
Yeah, that's how I see it. No, like, as a guy, I can tell there's, you know, a certain attractiveness.
You're talking about sex?
Not sex, the like pheromones, what pheromones? You can feel it on. As a guy, I can feel it also. I'm like, ooh, yeah.
6 to 8.
I can still breathe, something like that. But then if a woman is past their prime, even a male like me, I can tell like, oh, this woman past her prime, cannot mate already, cannot breathe already. Something like that. If that makes sense. Yeah, no, breathe lor. I mean like if the girl want, it's always this when it's too late then you want. Yeah lah, that's why with this DJ still can lah, so like, can.
38
38. Be
Still
very
can, but
still can but very painful.
oh,
And
yeah.
definitely it's a C-section. No way you have natural birth at 38. First birth. Unless you have a very rude to say a failure birth, a premature birth before. Okay, that's fine. Because you give birth before, so it's stretched. Your first time at 38, cannot. Need to cut one. Confirm need to cut one.
This one actually depends on the girl's body lah. Okay, I don't want to
Wow.
say. No,
Very
it is. You know some people even when they are young they have to C-section because they cannot.
Yes, correct.
Even when they are
But
20 plus.
when they're young, at least your skin is more flexible. And when it tears, at least you'll recover. For a woman at 38, you want them to recover such a big wound. You can or not, you'll bleed to death.
It's hard.
Seriously, you'll bleed to death.
You might
This is
die.
what I heard again.
But you know pregnancy can die, right?
Yeah, you can die. It depends on the health of the mother. That's why you have to be on high drugs or some shit.
I'm on drugs.
Yeah, you have to be on high drugs.
I'm on drugs for the things.
Yeah, you have to like as soon as a person is pregnant, have to quickly go to the every week have to go to the clinic. Because I learned a lot of shit on my coworker. I was like, holy shit.
Actually didn't know because
I also don't know.
Cindy keep going.
Yeah, you have to keep going, have to check your levels, blah blah blah, and then you make sure you have enough folic acid, blah blah blah. You have enough? Not enough? Then give yourself. drugs, literally high on drugs,
I want drugs.
and then you feel like shit all the time. But it depends on the mother. Some people are so excited they don't forgot their suffering. Then we literally have one mother like that. You know? She's in so much pain and so tired, and yet she's so happy. I'm like, oh, fantastic.
Happy to have kids.
Yeah, very happy, very happy, very excited. Her belly so big already, and yet she's so happy. You know? And she's suffering like shit. You can tell she don't sleep.
Yeah, vomit.
Yeah, vomit, no appetite, suddenly got too much appetite, and then there's so many discharges, what they told me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Who told you that?
The woman at Porsche, they're very open. So I'm like, oh, thanks for the information that I would have never knew. I would have never knew if I didn't work.
Oh, but discharge.
Although, I mean, you already have discharge now if you have red flag. But I mean, when you're pregnant also, because the baby also had the poo. The way the poo come out from you. Set like
Even now I want to poo, but I'm holding my poo.
you're a baby yourself.
I'm holding my poo because I want to do this.
Yeah, you baby
But
yourself.
I feel like I need to shower because I'm finding myself disgusting.
And it's
Maybe I'll do this 7 part and continue next time.
You think?
Yeah, I feel like
Like,
lazy.
yeah,
I want
think?
to watch my CV.
I see.
CV.
How do I have it? This topic was initiated by you. Yeah, I mean it is Wendy, but then it's continued by you. Siap. SIAP, siap. I don't know about Wendy lah. I hope I'll just secretly hint her like, hey, stop that behavior. You're gonna get in trouble with the HR. I can just hint her like that nicely, so at least you don't get cancelled. You get your cut, your pay cut, or your bonus cut, then you complain, then you're sad, then you're angry, then you fight with the GM like fuck.
It's your fault.
I know it's a fault, that's why I will just like hint her, like somebody is checking on you, you better be a bit more disciplined.
You'll be very
Just
bitch.
trying to be a hero so people don't lose their money, because money is so hard to come by now.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit. I learned it from Vex.
Huh? What's that?
Legit.
Egypt?
No, because the daddy don't know how to speak English, right? Is it?
Egypt? Egypt? Yeah. I also tell Moon, you know, this thing. Because she's fucking late all the time. And I told her, this is gonna hurt you. The CV is gonna hurt you so much. You just don't feel it yet.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, then
Don't
then-
think people don't do later over the years
yeah, she said, and then her fucking reason is so annoying, or a bit pissed. It's like, last time so long didn't check, why now check? Well, now check because now got problem, mah. Last time no problem, now got problem. So obviously people tell you out of courtesy, not to scare you or whatever. To scare you actually, to tell you also. Fucking Moon, man, so dumb on this girl.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, she's the one who said she need money, and now people warn her she don't care. She's like, why now, huh? Why now? What are you trying to do? I'm like,
She's
my
not
god, yeah. Like, she didn't tell me like that, and I was like, what the hell? I'm telling you so you don't get pay cut, or your CV will hurt you. You know, next time if you import, if whatever happens here, next time you want to get employed, it's super hard. Then she didn't really say anything. I was like, then she's like, she will do her own business. Like, fuck lah, that kind of, as if you're gonna be employed again.
Also, why are you such a fucking bitch?
She's literally a princess. So. I've never met someone as spoiled as her. She's so fucking spoiled. Huh?
But she's not even fucking
No,
rich.
her parents are rich. That's why she's like that. Her mom is a big CEO, and then the dad is, you know, they actually have a mansion in KB. A big mansion. They're actually very rich. That's why she act like that. She because actually she's a sport brat. But then she don't want to be compared with her whoever. Yeah, so she moved out. You know, I know the story because God damn, Brunei so small. Same way that people know our story. It's wrong, we know it first.
They know our story?
Huh?
They know our story?
Of course, who doesn't? Just have to know the dad already can. Have to know our dad can already. Like, okay. Yeah. It's easy. Every time outside have this kind of conversation, now I'm used to it already. Yeah, yes. But we don't know each other. Oh, is it? !aiya! You should lah. Like, !aiya! God damn! Our step bro are old enough to be our dads, man. Come on. So embarrassing.
People know that.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
how we know.
Yes, of course. So damn small. Brunei so small. How can you not know?
They even know.
Yeah, I think they know you also.
Oh, me, I don't know that. They know me. But I don't know that. We're fucking strangers. Now fuck off. Tell them to F off.
Okay, okay.
Are you finished?
Oh!
Oh my god. So ugly. Missed out.
Aiyo! Ugly, you're going to destroy my
No,
picture,
that's
right?
like gonna spoil it.
Kill my picture.
You gonna. Oh, that's why. That's why. Wow.
Yeah. Ugly and destroys it.
Yeah, it was an accident. Yay! It was not on purpose.
Cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll.
See?
La, 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 la.
No neighbor?
Huh? Yeah, my one easier, your one very hard.
Well, I just finished one page. Now I have another page that I don't
Siap.
really want to do anymore. Siap. Siap.